In this video, I'm going to be upgrading from the factory turn signal bulbs to these LED bulbs. This is a 2022 Kia Sportage, and this should be the same for about 2017 to 2022. Now the turn signals are down inside the bumper, and if you don't have really bright ones, it's going to be hard for people to see behind you because the turn signal bulb is so low. These LED bulbs are going to be much brighter. They're going to be better for drivers behind you to see your turn signals. And these LED bulbs are going to last a lifetime. They are a little bit more expensive, but well worth it. Now when deciding on which LED bulbs to buy, you're going to be faced with a variety from $10 to about $60. Well, those cheap ones will cause hyper flashing. So you don't want to go through all this work of putting them in and find out that they hyper flash. You're going to want some good bulbs like this one here that has anti-hyper flash built in. These are going to last a lifetime. They'll be nice and bright, and you'll never have to replace them again. I'll put a link in the description how to get these off Amazon. Have them show up at your doorstep in 2 to 3 days. Let's go ahead and get them installed. Now this is the passenger side that is currently working correctly. You'll see the bulb inside there. And that's what makes it look like it's going to be very difficult to change, but it's really not. We're going to have to do this underneath the car. So we're on the passenger side. The exhaust is right here. So if you come over right here, you'll see this plastic pop rivet right here. And then there's another one right here. We just need to remove those 2 plastic pop rivets. Now to remove them, the easiest thing is one of these trim removal tools like this. You just simply go underneath, pull that one there out, and then we'll do the same thing to the other one. And now with those out of the way, there's a little tab right here, so you just kind of need to pop this down, and you're just going to kind of pry on it a little bit, and now you can get your hand up in there. The easiest thing to do is you get a bungee cord, put it around this hole, and then you can loop it around the exhaust, and that will hold down that flap for you. And then there's what it looks on this side, so then you can easily get your hand up inside there. So with that flap pulled down out of the way, you can easily see the 2 bulbs. The one bulb is reversed, the one is turn signal. So you just need to rotate it to the left or counterclockwise and pull the bulb housing out. And after you rotate that to the left or counterclockwise, you just pull straight down, and now you have access to the bulb. Now you just push in, rotate left or counterclockwise, and the bulb will come right out. And here's the factory original bulb on the left. Here's the LED bulb on the right. Here's the package that it comes in. And I'll put a link in the description down below on how to get these off Amazon. All right, so now to reinstall this new bulb, you push in, turn to the right. You'll see it lock into place. All right, so now I've got the bulb pushed into place. I'm turning to the right or clockwise. And now the bulb is locked into place. Now check out how much brighter that bulb is. So we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the driver's side. Got the pop rivets out. I've got my bungee cord on. It's going across. I just hooked that on the other side of the exhaust as well. And that gives me a nice big opening to get my hand up in there. I've got the new bulb in place, pushing it up into the housing, just rotating it to the right to lock it into place. And I just want to make sure that I'm testing the bulbs before I put everything back together. Bulbs are working. I'll let go of that bungee cord. You see this little tab right here? You're going to push that up a little bit. And then just kind of push this plastic piece into place. So now we want to reinstall these pop rivets. Just go ahead and squeeze these together a couple times. You see how they're flared out? It'll just help make it go into the hole a little easier. And now you want to install it where you see this big gap like that. You don't want this pushed in, so you want to have a gap there to reinstall. And then you're just going to line up the hole. Give it a little turn, that will help it kind of line up. Just push straight up. And that's all there is to it, guys. I hope this video made this job a little bit easier for you. You didn't have to take it to a dealership, and you got it done in your own garage. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and thanks for watching.